So, running? Okay. Yep. So, this is Asher Platt's Punk Patriot, and this is P.E. Nolan.
Yeah, P.E. Nolan. That's right.
Yeah. And
sticking to it.
She's a blogger over at Roundtree 7. And what do you do over at Worldwide Hippies?
Worldwide Hippies, I do a little piece on the news that comes out weekly. Worldwide Hippies news and stuff called Greetings from the Trisha Sphere. And I look for something good that happened in the land of activism, small successes, in that celebrate small victories. That's what we do. And yeah, because things can be pretty depressing out there.
Yeah.
And I also do some writing for Roundtree 7, which is a collection. We're more than 7 now. I think there are 9 of us. Essays, articles, that sort of thing, poetry, short fiction. So it's a lot of different things, all very lefty, some a little more lefty than others. I think there's a centrist. Anyhow, so we do that. But this all became part of Menopausal Stoners, which was my first blog, my first and only blog, and that's how I met you.
Yeah.
At Punk Patriot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and Trish has been an awesome supporter.
Trish is good.
Yeah, Trish is a...
It will protect my secret X-Man identity.
She's been a great supporter of the Punk Patriot. She's a sustaining donor. She put me up when I was down here covering the Occupy movement, working on the film American Autumn. And yeah, she's just been really great in general. So
yeah, Occupy.
She's my
octuplets. No octuplets.
What do you want to talk about?
No, I still want you to say, if you were going to tell a bunch of old hippies anything.
Anything. If I was going to tell a bunch of hippies anything, what
old
would I tell them?
Hippies,
Old hippies. Well, I would tell them that the kids are doing a lot of hard work. We're definitely not dismissing you guys. You guys did a lot of hard work previously, but things have changed since then, and
we're old and crippled.
But well, no, I mean, there's all sorts of like new technology and stuff like that, and we're definitely picking up the banner and marching forward from where you guys left off.
Yeah, it reminds me of one thing that often happens is something I think of as a hippie's despair, and when you've been out on the front lines throwing the tear gas back at the National Guard or whatever back in the day, or being squirted with fire hoses and blasted, I should say, the fire hoses. And you worked really hard, and you really did see changes happening. You know, a war was stopped, civil rights was signed, those things happened, and then Ronald Reagan got elected, and everything sort of fell to shit.
Yeah.
You know, I look at it as we did have trickle down, and shit trickled downhill.
And yeah, when shit rolls downhill.
It does, and so when you've had that early success, and then look around the world today, you know, you really know in your soul that things may not be any different before you die. And that creates what I call a hippie's despair. And when I see guys like you and the friends down at Occupy and all the work that was happening this weekend at Left Forum, even by some old hippies too.
There was definitely an old hippie contingent there.
Yeah, Green Party, it was cool. And anyhow, you don't need to despair. That's what, you don't need to despair.
Yeah, there was a generation of really shitty people through the 80s and 90s, but it's okay. We're here now.
It's okay. The kids are all right. It's going to be all right. It's sustainable. It's sustainable now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool.